Chapter 12. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Really? Really? I gasp and glare at Steffi. We are standing next to the iron gate that leads into the cemetery. Neither of us want to step inside. She gives me a sassy smile, but I see real pain in her eyes. She hurts, and she's desperately trying to hold it together. For me. It's the 2-year anniversary of Bentley's death. How in the world have 2 entire years passed? It doesn't seem possible. He's been gone for 2 solid years, and yet somehow the world keeps spinning, and the rest of us are still alive. It doesn't feel right. I hate cemeteries, Steffi announces. I seriously despise them. I hate being here. I don't think we should be here. I think we need to get on the horses and ride. Let our hair fly behind us and be free. Just how Bentley wants us to be. I have to be here, I say, apology ringing in my voice. I feel overwhelming guilt. It's taken me this long. I haven't stepped foot inside since we walked away the day he was buried. But today I'm drawn here. I was drawn last year, but I ignored the calling. I can't this year. She looks at me, then winds her arm through mine, and we both step forward. Though neither of us have visited his grave since he was buried, the headstone has been positioned and the groundskeepers have kept up the sacred place. Tears slip from my eyes when we approach Bentley's grave. We're both speechless for several moments. It's beautiful, I finally say. I drop to my knees and gaze at the marble tombstone. It reads Bentley Lawrence III, his birth and death date, and then a quote. If love could have saved you, you would have lived forever. Soar like an eagle and shelter those you left behind. You are loved, you are missed, you will forever be remembered. It's beautiful, I say, trying to pull myself together. It truly is. Your dad did it. I couldn't look at headstones, so I asked him. I never asked what he wrote. I never checked. I'll have to thank him. Steffi mutters through her own tears. We are silent as we stand over Bentley's grave, fresh flowers planted around it, the white marble tombstone gleaming in the sun. I'm not sure how much time passes before Steffi wipes away her last tear and turns so we're facing each other. She takes both of my hands into hers and stares into my eyes. We grieve today, she begins, sniffling. And then we don't grieve anymore. I can't promise that. I shake my head. Bentley's heart would shatter into a million pieces if he could see you right now. I'm shocked at her words. For the last year, she hasn't said a word about how I've been acting. I thought I had her fooled about how broken I truly am. I can't let him go, I admit. You don't have to let him go, she assures me. But you do have to live. I have to live. We can't stay in this constant state of grief any longer. It's not healthy, and it's slowly killing us both, and it's killing your parents. We've had enough death. Now it's time to live, she demands. How? I ask. I've asked this before. I haven't known the answer. After a solid 2 years, I still don't know the answer. Steffi stops for a bit and then smiles. Her eyes are teary, but there's a real smile on her lips. I miss him. I always will. But I love him enough to know, if I were the one to die, I'd demand he keep living. I know I'll see him again. She pauses, then looks me straight in the eyes. Here's the deal. We get to grieve 1 day a year. This day, no matter what, we'll meet right here. We'll have a bottle or 10 of wine. We'll throw down a blanket, and we'll cry and yell, and blamed God, the world, and the devil for Bentley's death. But the other 364 days of the year we will live. We will laugh. We will smile. We will fly. We will do this because it's what he wanted most in his dying moments. He loved us both more than anyone else on the planet, and we're going to make him smile in heaven by living our lives. She makes perfect sense. I almost believe it can happen. I almost believe it will be okay for us to laugh and be happy. I'm not sure, I say. I'm sure enough for both of us, Steffi says. She turns, holding my hand so the two of us are facing Bentley's grave. We love you so much, little brother. Those words make me smile. She was born exactly 5 minutes before Bentley, and she's held that over his head for their entire lives. He would definitely crack a smile if he was here with us to hear her taunt. Maybe that's what she's hoping for. Maybe she's hoping he'll march out of the heavens and come down and give her a smack. I sure would love to see that. We love you yesterday, today, and tomorrow. 'Cause we love you, we're going to fly again. We're going to live our lives 2 times bigger, so you're living with us. We're going to fall in love. We're going to have families. We're going to spread our wings. We're going to do this because we know that's what would make you the happiest. We love you. We always will. We're going to walk away today and not come back here for a year. This isn't where you are. We know you're with our parents. We know you're laughing in heaven among the angels. We're going to do the same down here on earth. And then, when the time is right, we're all going to be together again. Thank you for blessing our lives with your presence. Thank you for loving us so much. Thank you for your smile, your laughter, your tears, your words. Thank you for being you and for loving us. I quietly weep as she speaks. Her words give me strength. I reach out and touch the giant 6-foot-high tombstone and close my eyes. Thank you for being the love of my life. Thank you for always loving me, for always making me feel as if I was special. We didn't get to live through the good times and the bad, so it was only good. Thank you for that. I love you, Bentley. I always will. I'm going to live for you. I'm going to work on spreading my wings. Thank you for loving me enough that I feel I need to do that. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to come to you. I'm sorry I haven't been keeping my promises to you. I've been hurting. I'm sure you know that. I love you so much. Loving you and losing you has nearly destroyed me. You've taken my heart with you. I pause for several heartbeats as I close my eyes. I think it's time I look for the pieces of my shattered heart. I'm going to try really hard, I promise. I can't say anything more. I stop as I choke up. There's so much more I want to say to him, so many things I've said in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. But I can't say it now. Can't say the words to a cold stone that's holding his body down. It's too hard. Steffi wraps her arms around me, and we stand here for several more minutes before we wordlessly turn and walk from the graveyard. Today, we don't grieve the entire day. We've spent a year grieving. Today, I show you what I've done, and I show you where you're going. I stop and look at her. Through most of the long walk back to the house, I have no idea what she's talking about. Where I'm going? I question. Keep walking. Yes, where you're going, she confirms. Are we leaving Prairie Town? I ask. She smiles at me. Not we. You, she says with a twinkle in her eyes. Me? I'm leaving? I'm not sure how to react to this. You're in a rut, Charlie, and it's breaking my heart. I'm doing fine, I assure her. I just need time. It's been a solid year. We can't do this anymore. So, you're going to change who you are. You're going to be a new person, and you're going on an adventure where you live as this new person. No more tears. No more sadness. No more Charlie Diamond for an entire year. I'm intrigued. I don't know why. I should tell her she's crazy, but the thought of not being Charlie Diamond, small-town girl from Prairie Town, is very tantalizing. But I'm not sure how that can happen. I'm confused. I know. When we get back to the house, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Why don't you try to explain it now? I ask. Just wait. She puts her arm in mine, and we quietly walk the rest of the way home. My mind is spinning to try and figure out what she could have possibly done. I know my best friend is talented and a genius on the computer, but she can't change who I am. No one can do that. I'm wrong. At the house, we head straight into Bentley's office, which was his father's office before his death. I haven't been in here since Bentley died. It's too dang painful. With my mind spinning, I'm not focused on the fact that Bentley isn't sitting behind the huge mahogany desk in the oversized chair. I'm thinking about the papers that are scattered on top of the desk. Come here, Steffi insists. I move forward, and she hands me a card. What's this? I ask as I view a driver's license with my picture on it. It doesn't exactly look like me, and my hair is the wrong color. But it's my face. I read the name. Charlie Ruby. Charlie Ruby? I question. She giggles. Yes, Charlie Ruby. That's your new name. I thought it was fitting to keep the last name a gemstone. I really don't understand what's happening here, I say. You're leaving in 1 week for a new job as Charlie Ruby, she says. But I'm scheduled at the Oxbow next week. Steffi laughs again. I see the light entering her eyes that I haven't seen in a long time. It's making the clouds want to part for me. I can almost feel the rays of sunshine beaming through. Your notice has already been turned in. They are very excited for you to be getting away and already have your going away party planned. How many people know about this? I ask. I spin the card in my hand, trying to figure out if I can actually leave, if I can go to a new place and be a new person. Will that make me feel like a new person? Or will it make me feel like an interloper? Only you and I know the real story. As far as the rest of the town knows, you're going off to a fabulous new job in Las Vegas. They don't need to know anything more than that. In Las Vegas? I haven't been there before. Yep, you're going to be a performer at the new luxurious hotel casino that was just built on the Strip, Steffi says. What? I screech, very aware my voice has risen a few octaves. I can't perform. That's so not true. You're an incredible dancer with a beautiful voice. You've sung in church since you were 2 and have carried every production this town has ever presented. You've always lit up on stage. The fact that you immerse yourself so fully into your characters is what gave me this idea. I didn't tell you until it was all worked out because there's no way I'm giving you the chance to back out on me. You're going to shine, Charlie. She stops for a second. I have no doubt that becoming a new person will help you heal more than anything else ever could. I can't do this. But even as I say the words, I want to know more. I want to be Charlie Ruby, performer in Las Vegas. I want to stop crying, to stop seeing Bentley everywhere I turn. I want to live again. I haven't wanted that for 2 years. I feel a bit guilty for wanting it now. You can do this, and you will, Steffi insists. You can do anything because you're incredibly smart, incredibly talented, and you deserve to fly. So do you. Why send me without you coming along? She smiles. Because you have to be free of me and everything else in your life to embrace your new role. Don't worry, though. I'll visit. I can't go a month without seeing you, let alone an entire year. But I want you to get out there on your own first. Where will I live? I ask. I don't have the money to do this. Steffi laughs hard at those words. Charlie Diamond, Ruby. You're a multi-millionaire 10 times over. She holds up her hand when I start to argue that point. You might not like spending the money that's rightfully yours, but it is yours. You will spend some of it. She gives me a sly smile. Well, maybe Charlie Diamond won't spend it, but I know for a fact that Charlie Ruby will. She has a lot of attitude and loves sexy shoes. She hands me a bank card and a credit card with Charlie Ruby printed on them. Your accounts are all set up and ready to go. You have an incredible condo that's only a mile from the Strip, with all of the amenities your heart could possibly desire, and your job is waiting. She hands over another packet. This is your job description and the link to the video so you can start training now. You don't want to show up completely lost on your first day of work. I gaze at all of the materials in front of me, my heart thundering. You've thought of everything. But how did you do it? How did you create a whole new life for me? She laughs with joy. Haven't you paid attention to what I do? She asks. Of course I have. You're my best friend. I know everything about you. Yes, you're the only person other than Bentley to truly know who I am. But we all have secrets, even from our best friend, she says with a wink. I know you're a computer genius, but how in the world do you create an entire new person? I do work for organizations I can't talk about, she explains, and I've been trained very well. You also know I'm good with a computer, but you have no idea how good I am. There's so much pride in her voice, I can't help but feel proud of her. If she's this brilliant at 20, I can't imagine how she'll be in a few more years. I look at the ID again and notice the age for the first time. I'm now 24, I ask. Well, you are working in Las Vegas. I couldn't exactly have you underage. Can I do this? I ask. Yes! She grabs the papers from my hand, sets them on the desk, and pulls me into her arms for a long hug. You can do this, Charlie. You can live again without guilt. I promise it will be the greatest adventure of your life. Now, let's quit talking and get you ready. It's time to fly. It's time to find clippers strong enough to undo those trapped wings. Steffi pulls back, and I stare at her. Am I going to be a new person? Can I go through with it? I'm scared, like I'm on the edge of a cliff. If I step left, I'll fall over, crashing down to the rocks below, but if I step right, if I step right, then maybe I'll fly. In her huge bedroom, a table is set up. She's really thought of everything. There's hair dye, makeup, bags, clothes, jewelry, and shoes. Oh, there are so many shoes. She's created a whole new person. Am I willing to take on the disguise? Am I brave enough? Will it set me free? I don't know. I just know that I'm going to try.